What's up everyone, Darkscream here, and it's been a while since I did a vlog, but when I usually do vlogs, I only want to do it on, you know what, fucking doesn't matter, let's get to the point. I want to share some very good and rather interesting news just to show how fucking bizarre of a timeline we live in right now. I did a video several months back at, I believe, September. Apparently, Xseed was forced to censor their game by Sony, that being Censoring Burst Renewal. And I've uploaded that vlog, and you won't see it on my channel anymore. I privatized it because it wasn't the direction I want my channel going to. I don't want to be like fucking The Quartering and just post bad news and then prowl on about for 15 minutes every fucking time. So whenever I do news articles, I want to try to bring more positivity to the light. And this story kind of is. So, even though Sony has been censoring their platforms regardless of what the ESRB thinks, and even straight outright cock-blocking certain games coming over on their platforms, Nintendo is now taking an opposite stance when it comes to third-party games. So, I will post the article I am reading down in the link below, so you guys can check it out. But this is what the article says from NicheGamer.com. Nintendo President Shintaro Furukawa was asked via InStyles how Nintendo approaches content regulation in regards to games being released on their platforms, citing other platforms applying their own censorship or restrictions on game content. Nintendo seeks an objective rating from a third party before releasing its own products, or third-party software, Furukawa said. Arbitrary choices made by platform management companies will significantly inhibit the diversity and fairness of game software. Furukawa also noted what most folks agree is the common sense solution to shielding younglings from adult content. You can also put restrictions on content via parental control functions, he added. So basically, if you are looking for a console, I mean PC is always up there for grabs, but if you're looking for a console to play obscure, dumb, weeby games like Censoring and the Neptunia franchise, then maybe the Nintendo Switch is the best choice to go. Which is crazy because Nintendo used to censor third-party content like crazy back in the 90s. Examples include Final Fight, when they even outright changed Roxy and Poison into two full-blown male characters, Billy and Sid, I believe. And everybody knows what they did with Mortal Kombat, even outright redoing Sub-Zero's fatality in that game. And it's already been evidently shown with some of the recent releases on most of the VNs, and I believe the most recent Neptunia game is uncensored on Switch, but the PS4 version they had to edit a couple images. Now, like I said, this is weirdly interesting, but that's good for Nintendo. And keep in mind, I need to stress this enough, they said third-party software, meaning they still censor some of their core first-party IPs when localized here, such as Smash Brothers, and who knows how Fire Emblem Three Houses will turn out, but I don't know, that game looks like a traditional fantasy RPG. What's there to censor anyways? Whereas Sony's policies, which make no sense, earlier they pulled a "will somebody please think of the children" argument, and then not to mention they tried to censor Devil May Cry 5. I heard that got patched to where it's uncensored like the Xbox version, but the fact that they tried it made me think they were trying to experiment something. People are actually concerned that maybe Cyberpunk 2077 might get censored. And if that's the case, well, shit, I'm screwed. I have to buy an Xbox at that point because my PC ain't gonna run that powerhouse of a game. So yeah, Nintendo is a step up above Sony at that point. They just leave the other developers to do whatever the hell they want, and I'm all in favor of that. And if there was a game that kind of just makes and if they do release a game on there that just makes me roll my eyes in disgust, you know, the simple solution? Don't fucking buy the game. Just ignore it and move on. Such an easy solution, but yet nobody can figure that out. Well, that's all I wanted to share. What were your thoughts? You can post in the comments below. I usually read every single comment that comes on this video. And I'll see you guys soon. Sooner than you think. I'm actually going to stream Judgment later on this evening. So hopefully I'll see you guys for that. And if you like to hear me talk more about video games and stuff, make sure you watch Absolute Counter. I have that as a playlist on my channel where me and Magus, talk about various subjects on video games. We did an E3 video most recently. And we have a fun time and a back and forth banter. And if you like Magus, he's there too. Great. So, with all that said, Darkscream signing out.